All right, let's roll. Let's roll. It is time to roll. How you loving? It's time to roll. It's time to roll. I'm Reverend Valerie Love, Divine Midwife of Soul Destiny. I help light workers manifest and become wealthy and manifest all kinds of deliciousness. Hey, how you loving? How you loving? How you loving? This morning, or today, if you're new here, if you've never been here before, we're in a we were in a 5-day workshop that is now extended to another week because I love it so much. So we're in the second week of 5-day workshop. So it started last week, and it's the Book Empire workshop, and it is all about how to put yourself, your message, your creativity out into the world and receive all the lovely, delicious benefits. What are the lovely, delicious benefits of doing it? Fulfillment. Number one, fulfillment. Especially fulfillment of your divine destiny. Hey, Derry, guess what? The new book has you in the dedication. I just love you so much. Oh, I got the God bumps. I just love you so much that the book, the launch of the book is Tuesday night on the full moon, full pink moon. Ooh, we're gonna have a party, online party for my newest book coming out. How to Be a Christian, which includes initiation instructions. OMG, when y'all see this book, it's a little bombshell, only 125 pages, and I tell you one thing, this is a bombshell. Oh yeah, Derry, you are in you, Anon, Autumn, Kennard, and the Christian Witches Roundtable. You are the ones that this book is dedicated to. So I almost have tears in my eyes because it just makes me so happy. It makes me so happy. So you're in it. If you don't mind me dedicating some of the work that Spirit flows through me, if you don't mind me dedicating it to you and your hard work and all your years of sometimes we work for so many years and people don't recognize. And sometimes, excited for the new book. Oh my goodness. This new book is going to rock the whole planet. I can already feel it. I can already feel it. I'm very thankful. So we're on YouTube and Facebook. Let's talk about what we're doing. We're in your book empire, and it's a workshop. It started out as a 1-week workshop, started out as a 5-day workshop, now it's a 10-day workshop. So it's a 10-day workshop, I guess, whatever you want to call it. The book is already amazing. Thank you. Oh my goodness. This book, guess what I found out the other day, family? Guess what I found out the other day? And this brings tears to my eyes too, because working and working and working and working and writing and writing and writing. Oh, let me get the earphones. That's what I meant to get for YouTube. Is YouTube low? Is the sound low on YouTube? Because we're on my iPad and my iPad is low. Is the sound low? Oh, that witchy room is amazing. Is the sound low on YouTube? No, it's not low? Oh, yes, the sound is low. It's good. Numerizer said it's good. Intuitive Jim said it's low. You know what? I'm gonna get the earphones just to be sure. Mad love, how you love? I'm going to get the earphones. Okay, Valerie, it was sitting right next to you. Like my mama used to say, if it was a snake, it would have bit you. Okay. Thank God it's not. Is this better, YouTube? Talk to me. YouTube, is this better? Smash up the likes. Throw up some hearts on Facebook. Smash up the likes on YouTube. Smash-a-thon. Mad Love said, I smashed as I entered. Smash that like button, baby. Smash that share button, baby. And remember to subscribe
Oh, so much better? Okay. Intuitive Gems. Can I just point out, everyone here is subscribed to Intuitive Gems YouTube channel and read the blog. Intuitive Gems, can I just say that your work is exquisite. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining us in community and bringing your deliciousness here. Because I watched that video of yours the other day. I was entranced. I thought I was going to listen to it as I was, you know how we do. We listen as we're moving through. And after a while, I was like, no, I have to see all these cards. Because this is the Libra April forecast. I have to see all these cards. I have never seen a reading like that. And then she topped it off with the crown chakra. I was like, ooh, crown chakra, Libra. We on it this month. Crown chakra. That, when you pulled out that crown chakra card, we'll have the God buttons. When you pulled out that crown chakra card, I said, the whole thing was right on point. Intuitive Gems, when you were talking about the health, right on point, because normally nothing happens to me. I never get, quote unquote, anything other than well. I never have things. I never catch things. I threw up once with all 3 pregnancies. It was some bad some lemon meringue pie I ate. It was nasty, and it came up. I don't get shit. I'm healthy. I'm like a horse. Strong constitution. And iridologists even say you have the strong constitution. You know, they look in your eyes and all that. Intuitive Gems. Over the last week or so, I was getting all these strange things happening in my body. Like when the kids came, we were coughing. I was like, what the hell? I don't get shit. And the rest, get your sleep. I wasn't sleeping well. And I knew it was because of the energy moving through all of us on the planet currently. So when you were talking about the health stuff, I was like, on point. It was just an on point reading. Thank you. Your work is exquisite. So everyone follow Intuitive Gems. I got to interview you, I think. Oh, the meditation last night was on point. Max Tucci called me after the meditation last night, and he said, tears were just rolling. He said, you know, the way you stepped up in spiritual leadership and just took that on. Intuitive Gems, my pleasure. Masters, recognized masters, my pleasure. And what you did with 40 money spells, 40 money mantras. I was sitting there looking at the video like this. Family, this tells you exactly what I was talking about when it comes to your book and getting the feedback loop. Writing your book is a solitary affair. When you put the book out there and you get the feedback loop and you see how people are using it, how they're working with it, how they are expressing, they're going to put their stank on it. Okay? And that means they're going to put their essence on what you bought. So you bring it, and then people are they're going to elevate it. They're going to, they're going to work with it, and then they're going to give you feedback. When I saw that video, it took me to a whole nother level. I'm like, we could be doing 40 money mantras, workshops, vision boards. What you did with 40 money mantras, and it's true. I'm wondering, let me ask you this question, Intuitive Gems. Do you believe that 40 money mantras should have more lined pages? Because I'll make another version I'll make it bigger if you want it bigger. A couple of people told me that. A couple of people said, I need more pages, Rev. I was like, okay. Creative time. Oh my God, that is so beautiful. What you did with that book, I would have never imagined in a million years that anyone would do that with 40 money mantras. I think it should have blank pages. Ooh. Line pages and blank pages. Look, I'm getting feedback from my audience. I can go make another book. I'm going to expand it. I'm going to expand 40 money mantras. Because probably most of us wrote up our copy. My copy of 40 money mantras is all, used. So that's the beauty of that book. You can buy it over and over and over again. Wow. What, blank pages and line pages? or just blank pages? What's your take on it? Because I like the idea of line pages and blank pages. Line pages where you can write and write and write. Blank pages where you can create and create and create. Ooh, let's do it. I love it. And people love that it's big. People love that it's big. It's like a big playbook. So 40 money mantras, 40 money spells, 40 money scriptures. Both. Okay, good. Blank pages for art or scrapbooking. Yes! Blank and line. Woo! 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 God bumps coming right up. Coming right up. I'll let us know when it is complete. Coming up, coming up. So today we're going to talk about Melissa said both as well. Thank you. Thank you, family. Thank you. Thank you for being present to the work. Thank you for honoring the work. You know, I love helping make light workers wealthier. I love it because I feel like with a world full of wealthy light workers, the world will be so different. The world would be so different. Very thankful. I just blew the Christian witches round minds. I told them about their book dedication. I hope you'll like it when you see it. I hope you'll like it when you see it. Great Nation, welcome. So today we are in a 10-day. This is 11 day. Thank you. 11 days. We're in 11 day. This is day number 6. We're in 11 day book empire. This is you becoming wealthy, you creating a 6-figure income, you insulating your income. Ooh, this is a big one right now. Insulating your income because you're not dependent on having to go to a job and people are dropping like flies left and right. So with what I'm going to teach you today, oh my goodness, if you use this and take it, you will insulate your income. I'm not concerned at all about any of these things going on around. Not at all. Because a long time ago, God made me location independent. I can do what I do from anywhere in the world. Give me an internet connection, and the internet's not going anywhere. And give me people. And there's still close to 8 billion people on this planet. And we are in business. Period. End of story. Okay? So we're going to talk today about insulating your income. We're going to talk today about you really becoming very successful and you creating this very high level of wealth, abundance, riches for your family. Why? Before, it would be okay for you to say, I don't really need that much money, you know. It would be okay for people to settle for $60,000 a year. $60,000 a year used to be considered a good income, and $80,000 a year was considered high. 6 figures a year, $100,000 a year at a workplace is a very good income, right? You're probably in the top, I think $140,000 a year, you become, no, wait a minute, 140,000. You're going to be like in the top 5% of people of income in the world. And then if you are over 400 and some odd $1,000 a year, you are in the top 1% of all people of all income in the entire world. So it used to be that if you made $60,000, $80,000, $100,000 a year, you were good. I think right now we have all seen you're not good because you could be dropped like that from a job, and unless you have 3 months, 6 months, a year's worth of reserves, which I don't know most people I know don't have 3 months, 6 months, a year's worth of reserves to pay all their expenses every single month. One of my coaches did. Now I hired a coach, or I went into his program. Probably was one of the best programs I ever went into in my entire life, Sam Ovens. And Sam Ovens said he has a 10-year reserve. He can pay everything in his business and in his life for the next 10 years. Not even bat an eye in the bank. Not even bat an eye. So if anything happened, now I'm sure no disaster actually lasts for 10 years. Not even wars. Like a war might go 3-4 years. Longest. You know, the world wars were only like 4 years. Well, I don't want to say only. That's a long time and a lot of carnage. Yet, you probably won't have some kind of disaster that lasts for 10 years. So even if you gave yourself a 1-year reserve, 1 year will give you time to readjust. And how would you feel? So you would actually have to how would you feel if you had a 1-year reserve? How would you feel? The infinite creator has blessed with a manifestation Come on, 120,000, 900,000. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, Creative Nation. Come on, love it. 120,000? Is that what it was? So what happens is, if you were making 60,000, it's likely that your life cost you 55,000 or maybe 60,000 after tax and so forth and so on, that most people do not have on Friday. Come on, Creative Nation, you could join us in one of our coaching programs. Come on, I love it. Most people, I love it, I love it, I love it, and mwah, congratulations, congratulations. $120,000 manifestation, I love it, I love it, I love it. Most people do not have a buffer enough. We call it discretionary income. When I was a financial planner at American Express, money in the vortex, right, Rashida? Money in the vortex. Okay, that's 6 figures in the vortex at once. Hello. Most people do not have enough discretionary income. What is discretionary income? Discretionary income means the cushion in income between your inflow and your outflow, the difference. So if you bring in 70,000 and you live on 50,000, $20,000 a year is your discretionary income. Most people are not like that. Most people are like this. They live right up to their income, or maybe even a tiny bit above it, which means they're going into debt, or they just do not take discretionary income and systematically and in a very disciplined fashion put it away in a savings account and don't touch it. People just don't do that until it adds up to a year. So if you did not think that it was important for you to make a lot of money, now you've been listening to me for a long time, and I pray by now you know it's important for me to make all the money I am capable of making. Tell that to yourself. Why would you make 100,000 if you can make 1 million? Why would you make 5 million if you could make 10 million? Why would you make 1 billion if you could make 5 billion? Why? Because worth issues. So we're going to end all of that. We're going to end all that. Oh, beautiful Creative Nation. Mwah. I'm so happy for you. So happy for you. God bless you. So today I'm going to give you 4 essentials to creating a 6-figure income plus. I say 6 figures plus, okay? Number 1 is sales. Write these 4 out. If you are in the Book Empire Facebook group, you can gain access to all the materials. These classes that I'm teaching, they don't stay on YouTube except for the interviews with our authors, because I'm exposing our authors to max exposure, and one of the other sessions about your millionaire mindset, which the whole entire community needs to hear. Today will also stay on YouTube for everyone to be able to see. All the other classes in the 5 classes that I will teach coming up this week, Monday through Friday, right here at 12 noon every day Eastern time, I'm going to be teaching you live. Tomorrow I'm teaching you all about audiobooks. Now, we have not talked about audiobooks yet. It will blow your mind. And I'm going to give you actionable steps. Now, in the Facebook group, it is called the Book Empire Facebook group. And the way that you get access to it will be below this vid. And you can also go to ValerieLove.com. The link will be below this video. You go to ValerieLove.com and click on Book Empire. You can join Book Empire. It's a Facebook group. We have tons of resources there for you. Writing your book, creating your services, growing your tribe, getting your merch and your media all together. That's what we teach in Book Empire. Let's pray. Come, Holy Spirit, come. Thy will be done. Amen. So I am currently launching a coaching program, and we're going to do this together. Okay, beautiful. Your book, your services, your tribe, your media. This is the 4 phases that are in Book Empire. It's a system. It's a system. If you follow the system, you'll have the same results. It's not rocket science. Don't recreate the wheel. Don't do things other than what's already been proven to be successful. No need to do that if you have a coach. You can join the Book Empire Mastermind right now. So let's talk about these 4 aspects, these essentials of having a 6-figure plus coaching practice. Number 1 is sales. Number 2 is marketing. Number 3 is leadership. Whoo! And number 4 is one-on-one touch, one-on-one connection. Now, we're going to go a little deeper into all 4 of these. And you're probably not going to like some of the things that I'm going to say, which is beautiful because that's what happens when you have a coach. Okay? Number 1, sales. To most people I know, sales is a dirty word. Let's just face it. They think sales is sleazy. I'm not talking about what you think on the surface of your mind. I'm talking about what you think deep down inside. Think salespeople are sleazy. You think sales is sleepy. Think sales is cheap. It cheapens your product. It makes you feel nervous when you get ready to go and ask for money, ask for the sale. You get nervous and gunked up about asking. Let me share something with you. What is sales? Sales is getting the digits. What do we mean by getting the digits? Getting the digits means there are 16 numbers on a card. I don't have my wallet in front of me. The person must pull out their card, put the numbers in, and you receive, and the money goes from their bank account to your bank account. That is very simple. Now, why would people do that? People do that with me every single day. Why would people do that? Because people are smart. Are they just going to transfer money from their bank account to your bank account? Of course not. People are smart, and they work hard to get this money. They did something to get it. They're transferring it from your bank account, from their bank account to your bank account because you have something of value that they want. It's just that simple. Why do you do it when you go to the supermarket? Because they have bread. You're hungry. You transfer some money from your bank account to their bank account. You get the bread. This is simple. Sales happens every day, all day. Yet people are afraid of sales. They don't like it. Makes them uncomfortable when they go to ask for the digits. Listen, if you don't get good at sales, I don't see how you're ever going to have money. You have to get good at being able to ask for money and to receive it. I'm very good at asking for money. Very good. I'm brilliant at asking for money. I like it. That's why people get... I don't know why this is making me laugh, but that's why people give me money, because I like asking for it. I like asking for it, and I like receiving it. What's hard about that? Yeah, people get so, I don't know about asking. And then when they finally do ask, they ask for so little. How much are your sessions? $15 a session. Like, I am appalled. I am shocked at how many incredible readings I see on Facebook that are $40. $40, $25, $15. You charge less than McDonald's. What? We don't teach that in Book Empire. In Book Empire, we teach one thing: premium. Premium, premium, premium. All of our programs have a comma in them. Most of them with 2 digits in front of it. I'm moving it now into a $100,000 1-year coaching program. That people who want to coach with me individually 1 year, $100,000. Spirit showed it to me. And I was the one that was reluctant to step up to it. Even though after 15 years of coaching, this month, April, makes 15 years of coaching, of building a coaching business, of building true systems, of building lasting content, of helping people whether they paid or not, on YouTube, wherever I was called. I helped people whether they paid or not. I'm not gonna not help people because they don't pay. That does not mean that they're going to be able to have coaching from me if they don't pay. No, it doesn't mean that. It means that they can watch 1,000 hours of my videos because I have over 1,000 videos here on YouTube. They can watch. Do you realize that you can watch 3 hours of Reverend Valerie Love every single day for a year and never watch the same thing? That's astounding. Wow, God. Yeah, God did that. I didn't do that. Let me get a little more light in here because I just noticed that there could be more light in here. Hold on. And I'm not home. I'm in New Orleans. I don't have my regular ring lights and all my whole setup like I normally would. I'm traveling. I can't fit a ring light in my suitcase. Okay, I'll be right back. Be right back. Let me put a little more light on. This can help. Maybe. Let's see. Light, light, light. Light is so important. Hopefully this will give a little more light. Let's see. A little more. Okay. So you just have to get really good inside yourself with sales. That you're going to go out and you're going to make sales. And sales doesn't mean trying to hit somebody over the head and get some money from them and you didn't give them anything. It doesn't mean that. Sales means that a person made a decision. And what you know is that people's lives do not change until they make a decision. Put this in the chat. 2 things comprise a commitment: time and money. Put it in the chat. 2 things make up a commitment: time and money. Put it in the chat. If we don't have your time and we don't have your money, we don't have a commitment. Put it in the chat. Time and money. Time and money. Come on, YouTube, Facebook, talk to me. Facebook, talk to me, Book Empire. Shout it out. Time and money. Thank you. Feminine feline. Yes. Yes. Yes, Melissa. 2 things make up commitment. Time and that's right. That's right. So when people come to you and they say that they can't pay, then they can't talk to you. They can get your free services. Your blog is free. Your YouTube videos are free. Your posts on Instagram are free. You're not free. That's right, time and money. From this point onward, you are never free. Now, all of the content you put out, free. People can binge all of that free. So we're not saying that we don't help people unless, no, I'm not free. That's right, I'm very expensive. That's right, feminine feline. I would offer that you become very expensive. All that you put out for people, you see, it looks like, okay, I don't have something to put it on, so I'm just going to describe it to you. Just like Book Empire looks like a pyramid, invert the pyramid, and what do you have? You have a V. At the top is all the people coming to you, free. Then they come down the V a little bit more. They call it a funnel, but I'm not, hey, Luda, how you love it? So they come free. Then they come down the funnel. They love it. They watch it on YouTube. Wow, this is great. Oh my goodness, they're following you on Instagram. Oh my goodness, they're following you on Facebook. TikTok, wherever they're following you. Oh, this is great. Then they want more. So what do? They get a book. So maybe coming down the funnel, $10, $20 they spend with you. Or even before they get to $10, $20, on my channel, $4.99, and you get a ton of value for $4.99 as a member. So $4.99. Beautiful. They've made a commitment. Okay, now going down some more. And who can't afford $4.99 a month? I don't care who you are. My grandbabies that ain't got no jobs on PBS Kids, $4.99. Okay, a month. Now, after the $4.99, let's move further down the funnel. Then they can get books. Books are going to be anywhere between what? $4.44. The new Christian Witches book is $4.44, ebook version $9.99, paperback version. So you're talking about, yay, Book Empire is incredible, right, Estrella Luna? So now you're talking about $10 to $20 for your books. Then they move down the funnel. Now, in my case, because Book Empire now has a mastermind, which is a group coaching program with me, yours truly, it's open for enrollment right now on a reduced introductory price, which is only 10,000 up front if you pay best thing you've experienced. Yay, Estrella Luna. If you do 10,000, you save 20%, or you can do $9.97 per month. Book Empire. That's the Facebook group. And if you go to valerielove.com, click on coaching, you're going to see the whole program all laid out. So let's say now they like you, they've been hanging around you. Let's say that they now, they're going to come into your coaching program. 10 grand. 25 grand, I have a 6-month intensive where I actually help you create some books, and we do like cover marketing. We do some services for you. We have a $25,000 off the package that is really beautiful, and we tailor it to your business and your brand to just blow you up with these beautiful series of books, between 5 and 10 books that we create for you, covers and all of that, marketing, all of that. And then I have a $100,000 program. So you come down, and then there's a $100,000 coaching program, one-on-one coaching that I do for a year with very specific clients. Now, everyone that, do you see why it comes down to a V? Everyone who comes in the top is not going to come all the way down to being a $100,000 client. That's okay. Because wherever they are in the, thank you. I'm so happy on Facebook we got some comments. Because wherever they are in their process, they're getting value at the level of their commitment of time and money. See, you have to match people where they are with time and money. If people have $5, I can match them with a $5 offering, no problem. If people have $100,000, I can match them with a $100,000 offer, no problem. See, you're not serving people because they can't pay you $100,000. You have something for the people that only have $4.99. I don't think anybody only has $4.99. All of this is a story that we're telling ourselves. Yet until we help them overcome the story in their own consciousness, that's where they are currently. Help them move somewhere higher. You're going to help people move somewhere higher with your coaching. Hey, Ujo Wajat! No, Ujo Wajat, you're not late. Because you know a wizard is never late. You know how we say that on the channel. So here's where we're going to go with it. These 4 things for your 4 essentials. So let's talk about what we've talked about thus far. We know that sales is number 1. Sales of these 4 great info and tips. Yay! Of these 4, I mean essentials. I don't see how you can create max income without these 4 essentials. Now, let me share something else with you about coaching and how critical coaching is and how important coaching is. Do you realize that coaching is a conversation? Now, we train you all of this in the Book Empire Mastermind. Go to valerielove.com right now and click on coaching. We train you in all of this. The key is, do you realize how simple it is to coach people? Do you realize that coaches don't even have the answer? Coaches don't have the answer. You have your answer, and the coach is going to bring it out of you. People think coaching is training. Coaching is not training. People think coaching is counseling. Coaching is not counseling. People think that coaching is many things that it's not. In coaching, I don't give you the answers. I have strategy. I have techniques. I have tactics. I have resources. I have tools. I'm well tooled up as a coach. You have your answers on what you're going to do. You have your intentions on what you desire to create. You have what God gave you as a divine assignment on planet Earth. I'm to help you get it. I'm not here to tell you what you want, right? You've got to know what you want. If you're coming to coaching, you have to know, I want to write a book. Beautiful. Or I'm ready to have a baby. Beautiful. And you hire one of the sister witches. I started to say sister witches, but Maybe she is a witch. I don't know. She didn't go publicly as a witch. She helped people have babies, especially highly stressed medical professionals, because highly stressed medical professionals have a higher infertility rate than other people, which I did not know. Anyway, so you want to have a baby, you go to that kind of coach. You want to grow your own food. Oh my goodness, that's so big now. Everybody's talking about now putting potatoes in pots and just growing them because now, you don't know what might happen and how long it might go on for. So knowing how to grow potatoes is probably a very useful skill at this point, and it was never a skill I ever thought about having. But I promise you, last night I was watching some author friends of mine, and they were talking about all the things they were growing, how they just planted 2 more apple trees. I was like, whoa. And one author said something so smart. One author said, you know something? I was taking care of all these plants in my house and all these plants in my yard, and I realized none of them give me food. And I wonder, why am I doing all this and they don't feed me? I'm feeding them, but they don't feed me. They look beautiful. I mean, plants, we know that they give you life, they give you well-being, the scents, the hormones. We know all the things that plants do for you. So we're not talking about those benefits. We're talking about how about if we added food to it as well? So now, slowly but slowly, that author replaced every plant with a fruit-bearing or food-bearing plant. Isn't that a smart idea? It took a couple of years to do it. Isn't that a smart idea? I was like, a whole lot of people are thinking about right now about growing their own food. What if you were a coach and showed people how to do that? You would be overrun with clients right now, overrun. So you've got to know, I desire to grow food you just don't know how to do it. You don't know the how, you don't know the tactics, you don't know the strategy, you don't know the shortcuts and nuances and the things that's going to take you straight from here to there, just like that. That's what a coach is going to do. If you don't have a coach, you're going to read some books, you're going to spend a whole lot of time, you're going to watch a whole lot of videos, you're going to try it, it's going to mess up, but you'll learn something. Okay, you're going to try it again, you're going to spend more money, you're going to spend more time, you're going to mess up, but you'll learn something. Then 5 years later, boom, you probably have 5 years later what a coach would have got you to in 6 months. Now, and that's okay. I wonder, this is me. I don't want to spend my time doing a whole bunch of shit. I don't want to be in trial and error. I did enough trial and error in my life. Tell me how to do the thing. That's why I pay so many coaches. Tell me how to do the thing. And the coach is a master. So they're just going to say, do this, do this, do this, do this. Boom. There you go. So now, here we're going to go. Yes, it's Shrey Luna. So now, number 1, sales. Number 2, marketing. What is marketing? Marketing is putting out the word in such a way to your target audience that predisposes them to buy your products and services. I'm going to say this again. Marketing is putting out a message. To whom? To your target audience in such a way that predisposes them to buy and sometimes even makes the sale for you. That's marketing. Most people are not doing marketing. Most people are talking, yapping. They're not marketing. So, how can you be sure that you're marketing? Right? In the book Empire Mastermind, we teach you marketing. We teach you all of this. And it becomes very organic and natural. Up until this point, everything I did was organic. I've run ads over the years, and I'm running ads. I just paused one of my ads last night because we're going to be focusing all our Amazon ads on the new book, How to Be a Christian Witch. So I was running ads for confessions. Yeah, for confessions. I was running ads for confessions and for the Christian Witches Manifesto. So now we're going to do our Amazon ads focused on how to be a Christian witch. And so I would say 95% of my results are organic. That means no advertising, no paid advertising. How do you market organically in such a way that you can build a huge audience, that you can build a huge tribe, that will sustain multiple six figures and scale it up to seven figures and beyond? These all work synergistically together. Hey Gio, how you loving? How you loving? Gio, I saw you doing a live stream the other day. That is so freaking awesome. You just have a beautiful presence on camera. It's so nice, so nice. I love it. I love it. So marketing, how? This is my favorite way of marketing. I do what I'm doing right now. I teach. Teaching is one of the best ways to market. And they do this with those infomercials. You watch an infomercial and they teach you something. They teach you this, it takes them about 30 minutes or 20 minutes or sometimes 8 minutes. These infomercials make billions. Why? Because they're making it visual. They're tapping into all your emotional hot points. Ding, 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 ding. I don't do sales by manipulation. You see it, you feel it, you know you want it, you know you're supposed to be here. I know you're supposed to be here. Boom, we get to rolling. We don't do all that, emotional manipulation of your nervous system that they do on TV. That's all a science. Look it up. It's a science and it gets us every time. Like press this button, press this button, press this button, press this button, credit card comes out. It's a science. They press this button, they press this button, they press this button, they press this button, your credit card comes out. It's down to a science. And I promise you, you feel it. Watch one of those infomercials and you feel that they're telling you about the thing and you know when they're getting ready to get your money out of you. Because what do? They put a timer, urgency. Oh my God. Then they put how many are selling. This QVC and HSN, they do this all the time. Only this many gone. Ooh. And then they put how many they sold. Ooh, look at all the other people that have it. You don't have it. You're out. Giant house full of stuff. Air fryers and feet warmers and big fuzzy socks and a whole zip up thing while you're watching TV. I mean, they're just making up shit and giving it to you. She's just making up shit and making you think you have to have it. Why? That's all a science. Why do we keep buying all this shit? It's a science, okay? And then once they do that, then they say, oh, order it by this time and you get it for this price. Oh, but they're not done with you. But wait, there's more. Don't you love? But wait, there's more. If you order right now, look, right now, you're already feeling it, right? You get not one, but two. And the price was $69.99. And they almost had your credit card, right? They almost had your credit card, but not quite yet. And then they said, slash the price, the big red X. I mean, how is it that we know exactly what they're doing and it still works? Slash the price with the big red X. $69.99. Now it's only $9.99 for the next 10 minutes. I gotta get it. $9.99. I got $9.99. Give me my Pookie. Bring me my purse. You calling your kids to get you. Sound like church. They do the same thing in church. Oh my God. Some churches, it's a science. That's all I want to say. It's a science. So I'm not talking about that with marketing, with this number 2. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about teaching people a useful skill that will work for their lives. And because they saw that you taught it with mastery, they trust you with their money. This is what I do. I give away a whole lot of stuff. I tell people exactly what I'm doing. Why? And people say, you're giving it to them because isn't that the same thing you're going to teach in the coaching program? And you're giving it to them live now on a video. Watching a video of me teaching you and me and you doing it together, those are 2 different worlds, baby. Those are 2 different worlds. So now I'm telling you what to do. You're going to go do it prayerfully. Prayerfully, you're going to take some action. Right? I need you. I pray for you. Yay! Mwah. You watching me teach this on a video and me and you working together to do it. These are two different universes. They don't even touch each other. They don't even live in this. They're not even in the same universe. That's what you're paying for. You're not paying for information. If information did it, We live in the information age. How come everybody ain't rich and skinny and in love? How come you don't have your six-pack body? Is there enough information on how to get a six-pack? How come you don't have one? Is there enough information on how to make money? How come your bank account still is not to your divine potential? Is there enough information about how to have the love of your life and manifest your soulmate, your twin flame, and live with them happily ever after and live in bliss? Is there enough information? Well, how come you still ain't doing it? If you think information, which is what I can share and what I can teach, information, that's one thing. Me doing it with you, that's a whole nother ball game, people. Baby, that's why people pay you the big bucks, because you're going to get in there with them and you're going to walk through it with them. And I call that the highest service on planet Earth. I call that the highest service on planet Earth. People should pay a lot of money for that. And they do, because they know they need it. Because you're not going to do it by yourself. Why have I paid coaches in excess of six figures? That's how I can charge $100,000 for a big coaching package. For the largest coaching package right now is $100,000. Eventually, people will pay me $1 million a year to coach them, just like Tony Robbins. There are people that are paying Tony Robbins right now $5 million a year to coach them. Why? Because he's fucking Tony Robbins. Do you really think if you had Tony Robbins as your coach, I think your life was probably going to make some quantum leaps. And he doesn't even coach him, talking to him all the time. He will send them an email. He will do this. He will do that. They pay $1 million to $5 million a year. It's probably more right now to have Tony Robbins on retainer, on fucking retainer, just to be able to talk to him when they need to talk to him. I'll give you another example of another coach. This works in every coaching industry. In every coaching, I don't want to say industry. Industry is a coaching industry altogether. This works with every kind of coach. I'm going to give you an example. There are the high-level coaches, and then there's everybody else. Bushwoman! How you loving? I haven't seen you in forever, Bushwoman. Get in that Book Empire group, everybody listening. Get in that Book Empire group so we can get your Book Empire going. I got tons of resources for you in the Book Empire Facebook group. Get in there. And you get in there by ValerieLove.com or follow the link below this vid. Now, let's go further. Where was I? Let's go to number 3, because I don't remember what else I was going to say about that. Let's go to number 3. Number 3, and if someone would put in the chat what we have so far. Number 3 is leadership. So let me talk a little bit about leadership. What is leadership? Leadership begins with you leading yourself. Okay? Leadership, sales, marketing, and leadership. These pay premium. When I say premium, I mean premium. I mean people are paid billions. And if you have all 3 of these together, forget it. You can write your own ticket. I don't care what's going on in the world. I don't care what kind of economic experiences we have. I don't care what they put you in. You put me in the string bean company, I will make money right now. You put me in the string bean company right now. They just created a new company. All we got is string beans. I will make money and I will be on the fucking charts on the wall. I will be the best string bean person you ever saw in your life. Why? Because I have these 3 and you can apply them to anything and you can learn them. That's the beauty of it. Woo! Woo! Child, y'all know how crazy I get. Oh Lord, I just took the whole... Good gravy. Okay? Kaisi, you have on headphones. You got to be careful. If I yank too much, I'll knock the whole iPad down. Okay? You can learn them. That's the beauty. Okay, let me get the phone, both devices. I got it because I'm on Facebook and YouTube. That's the beauty of it. These are not skills you can't learn. And once you learn these 3 skills, and I'm going to go to the 4th one next. Once you learn these 3 skills, sales, marketing, leadership, do you know you're golden? Do you know you understand sales? That is how to get checks and how to have people transfer their money from their bank account to your bank account, because because you're adding value. Number two, marketing. You know how to get your message out there such that people line up and they want what you have. And number three, leadership. Let's unpack leadership a little bit more. Leadership begins with self. Leadership is self-leadership. Do you know what leadership means? Leadership means that you show up and you do what you say you're going to do. Whew. Come on, right? Sales, marketing, leadership. That's right. How you loving, Coach Michelle? That's right. I see a lot of influencers. I see a lot of loud people on Facebook, YouTube, everywhere. I don't see a lot of masters and I don't see a lot of leaders. What is a leader? A leader is a person who masters self. Nothing else. Nothing fucking else. Let me master, let me lead myself. Let me lead my thoughts. Let me lead my feelings. Let me lead my body. Let me lead my life. And when I say me, I don't mean the little egoic personality. I mean that I have given the leadership of my life to the spirit self. And I must recommit to that in every moment. And by my work of recommitting to what I committed to, by my work of writing my thoughts when they're going woohoo, by my leadership of myself, this makes a master and people follow. Period. End of story. People follow. Melissa, thank you so much, Melissa. Thank you. I so love you. Are we getting this? Family, are we getting this? Give me some feedback. On Facebook, put in the comments. I'm going to pause for a moment, sip my coffee, because I've been talking a lot before we go to number 4. Okay, what are we getting? What are we getting, family? Tell me one thing you're getting. This is just not me preaching at you. Be self. Excellent. Yes, so crucial. Got it. Excellent. Yes, self-mastery. Yes, Uchawaja. Yes. I am not free. Oh, okay. Yes, great. Okay. LoveTubers, we're together. We're together in this. Facebook, give us some feedback on Facebook. Now, leadership. When you are on social, how do you show up? Because that's part of your marketing of your brand, and that's part of leadership. Be the greatest on version. Yes. Oh, come on. Maya was about that. And someone told me yesterday, Max Tucci told me yesterday was Maya's birthday. So, Maya lifted us in that incredible ascension meditation we did last night. Recommitting to ourselves and mastering self. Yes, people will follow. That's it. You never have to go out, hey, people, come follow me. Hey, people, come. Right? You don't need to. Trust me, people are looking for leadership. People are looking for mastery. That's right, show up. And guess what? The world pays for masters. Just become a fucking master. The world pays premium for masters. Become a master at what you do. That's all I wanted to do. That's all. If I can just become a master of transformation for supporting people and going from, and usually with our family, and what I do, it's going from one state of wealth and manifestation to a much higher state of wealth and manifestation. That's all. And how do I prove that I can do that for other people? Do it for yourself. Just keep elevating your own life. Just keep doing that. So many of us, we forget the leadership piece. And the leadership piece means that you have to continually, not you have to, you can if you want to. This is nothing about this is compulsory. It's all voluntary. Being a leader means that you continue to sharpen your saw. That's one of the 7 habits of highly effective people. They sharpen the saw. And Stephen Covey did not name that book 7 Habits of Highly Successful People. He didn't say that. He called it 7 Habits of Highly Effective effective people. You see, people are looking for success when you really want to be looking for how to be effective. What does effective mean? Effective versus efficient. Efficient means you're good with things. Effective means you're good with people. Maybe I'm efficient, maybe I'm not. Maybe I could science where my laptop is situated, where my office is situated, 10 steps from where I go to the bathroom. So maybe I make it more efficient by moving it and making it 6 steps from the bathroom to my laptop. I just made something more efficient. It's going to save me time. Beautiful. That's not the number, that's not the prime thing. Yes, efficiency is very important. I love efficiency. I love, sciencing things to make them better and better and better. Effective. Effective means you get results. You're effective. People get results watching this channel. Why? Because I'm like thank you, Reverend Ike. I am like Reverend Ike. You can't lose with the stuff I use, baby, because I'm working with spirit. You can't lose with the stuff I use. The only way it cannot work is if you don't work it. If you work it, it works. Period. End of story. If it's not working, somewhere I'm not working it. Where am I not working it? It's on the unconscious levels, Okay? So, leadership. Lead yourself. Be spectacular. Show up. Do what you say you're going to do. Walk in the room like a CEO. Straighten your back. Honor your commitments. Discipline yourself and wake up every morning at the same time. Go to bed early. Read more. Stop watching so much fucking Netflix. I took the Netflix app off my devices because the time that I was spending on Netflix, if I spent that same time writing, I would have had 40, 50 books by now and not almost 20. I'm at 18. I would have been at 50. Yeah, Netflix has its place. It's nice. You can unwind a little bit. You've just got to look at your brain and see, am I getting a dopamine hit from it? If I'm getting a dopamine hit from it, which I was, that little end come up, ding, you can feel it. Ooh, wait a minute. I'm fucking addicted. No, Netflix. X off. Gone. Gone. I'm not going to be addicted to nothing except God. Gone. That's self-leadership. Watching your mouth. You don't need to say everything. All of these play into self-leadership. I don't care what kind of sales and marketing you do. If you're a cruddy person because you're not mastering yourself, how long, even if you got slick sales and marketing and you get people to buy, how long are they going to stick around? Because you're not leading yourself into mastery. Number 4, and we unpack all of this in the book Empire Mastermind. Number 4, this is probably, if you liked all the other things I said, this you may not like. One-on-one conversations. This is how you're going to get your coaching practice, your services, whatever it looks like, to 6 figures, multiple 6 figures fast. If you marry your premium services, we're assuming you're at premium. Premium is $3,000 and above for your services. If you marry one-on-one interaction with your premium services, boom. Now let's talk about what this means. One-on-one interaction. It means, this is what we teach in book Empire Mastermind, and we'll help you set up the whole system and we'll teach it to you. And more than that, we'll walk through it with you in your personalized action plan. You have a personalized author action plan. It's called a PAP. And in your personalized, that's right, man, love, one-on-one interaction. So many people want 1 million followers on something, but they won't talk to one person. I talk one-on-one to a lot of people every day. Every day. One-on-one. after, or I'm texting, I'm having a one-on-one conversation. Or for some people, messenger, the direct messenger, personal message, having a one-on-one conversation. One-on-one conversation is the most powerful conversation that you can have. I'm amazed at how many coaches don't have one-on-one conversations with their people. They don't have a way for people to even book a one-on-one complimentary consultation or a paid consultation. I do some paid consultations. I do some complimentary consultations. Right now, I'm only focused on Book Empire. So if you came to me for coaching for something else, I probably would turn you down, because right now, we are so committed to getting everyone's word out into the world, because the world needs your word. The world is in crisis and chaos and meltdown. So more than ever, the world needs your word, your message, your books. The world needs all the people that have a message to stand up right now, right now, right now. That's what I'm focused on right now. We can't even wait till tomorrow, because we don't know how many people may ascend to our Father between today and tomorrow. It needs you today. It needs you right now. That's why this is more urgent than ever. And they're dropping people from workplaces like flies. Insulate your own income and become the master of your own destiny, and become the master of your own income, and become the master of your own wealth, and become the master of your own family, and become the master of your own time, and become the master of your own location. God gave me all those things without me even know. I wasn't that smart to put this whole thing together. I was following the cookie crumb trail through the woods. I didn't sit down and say, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to have a YouTube channel, and then I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to get this amount of subscribers, and then I'm going to get these clients, and then I'm going to do this coaching program. I didn't have that plan in advance. I followed the intuitive guidance, and that's what I'm still following. And it told me something. The other day, probably about, I don't know, in the beginning of this year, somewhere around January, I got a strong message from Spirit. It said, write and speak. And the word write, this write, it was at the heart chakra level, write. I'm like, woo. And right here, speak. That's why I'm talking more than I'm speaking. We've got to speak out. We have to. What are you waiting for? Are you waiting for the world to completely combust before you step up to your destiny and bring us what you have? You're waiting for us to completely combust. I don't think so. This is the age of Aquarius. It is time that the energies of the first energies of Aquarius hit the surface of the planet last night. It is time for you to get the fuck up and make it happen, baby. Make it fucking happen. Now, number 4, this one-on-one. If not, when? Now, when? That's right. When are you going to do it? When are you going to do it? The world needs you. They need your message light workers. Come on. You all are the healers, the witches, the wizards, the warlocks, the magic makers, the coaches. All of you are the light. You are the light of the world. No one put a light under a bushel basket. Christ said that you put the light high up in the house so that it might shine on everyone. Let your light shine unto all men, that they could come unto our Father. Let your light shine. When are you going to let your light shine? I think it's time. I think it's time. It's time. It's like the universe is tapping each person on the shoulder. Stand up. You. Stand up. You. Come on. Bring your gifts. That's what's going to get us out of this. Weak drummer healer. Come on. Bring it. We are going to collectively raise ourselves out of this, because we must bring all of ourselves to raise ourselves out of this. Now, this one-on-one interaction, this is how I do it. This is the simplest. This is the way to have money in your pocket today. Who wants to see how to have money in your pocket today? I do this freaking all the time. Who wants to see how to have money? I'm not talking about set up a system, set up a landing page, then get the landing page, and then set up a website, then get the website, then set up your links, and then set up your email list, and then do your email sequence, and then do your podcast. And then I'm a simple gal. Give it to me simple. Look at that. Energy healer, and I'm up and running. I love it. I'm going to give it to you simple. This is so simple. Have a one-on-one following following an intuition to, what is that? Faith stands for mad love. Following an intuition to healing. Look at that. That's faith. Ready to align? Ready, ready, ready? Have a personal conversation with someone that you can help and offer them your services for pay. I'm going to say this again. Because I used to teach this back in this coaching program that I did years ago about how to manifest money fast, because people didn't know how to manifest money fast. And I was like, isn't that it? Like, I can manifest money out my booty like that, at will and not at will, like just continuous. How? It's a skill. You can learn it. Y'all better learn it now. You better learn that shit now, baby, because let me tell you something. People that know that, they just pulling money out the ethers. You better learn how to pull money out the ethers like that, on demand, and make it continuous flow. I'm telling you what I know. So I used to teach this years ago, because I'm here to help light workers be wealthy. I'm here for your freedom, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, and financially. Because most light workers are not wealthy, and it's fucking time to be wealthy. Stop it. Stop playing around. So years ago, I used to have this coaching program. Clap it. I know that's right. And this is how we used to teach in the coaching program how to manifest money like that. I mean, when I say like that, I mean like that. You talk to 5 people today that need your services in a personal one-on-one conversation, and you offer them a service that is commensurate to what they want and what they can pay right now. Give you an example. I had this client, she was a yoga instructor. And why don't you have money? Why don't you have money, yoga instructor? How many people need yoga? How many people are all crunched up right now? Why don't you have money? Because of my mind. That's why I don't have money. Because it's certainly not because there's not money in the universe. There's plenty of money in the universe. So I asked her, come on, Linda. Thank you so much. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. So I said to her, listen, because when you meet a coach, the rubber is about to hit the road. You're about to do it. You're about to take action. So I said to her, okay, you want money? Yes, Reverend Val, I have to change my financial situation. This has got to change. And she had enough money to hire me. She got her money together to hire me. I said, okay, this is what you're going to do. You're going to have money by tomorrow. She said, oh my goodness, that would be amazing if I could do that. I said, you are going to do it. And it is amazing. You're right. And this is what you do. This is your new normal. That's the thing coaches can do for you. They can hold you in a place of helping you see what your new normal is. Your new normal is I make money every day. That's my new normal. I make money every day. Now, she said, how am I going to do this? I said, we have the steps. I just need to know that you're there in consciousness, because it don't matter. I could give you 50 of the best steps. I could give you 50 of the best websites, 50 of the best everything. Your mind is messed up. It's still not going to work. Please, people, understand that. So let's look at your mind. Are you really ready to make this? I'm ready. I'm ready. Are you ready to do whatever it takes to create this? I'm not talking about whatever it takes to rob people. I'm talking about dig deep in yourself and do the things that are the scary things to do, that you know are the right things to do and that are the scary things to do. Yes, I'm ready. Okay, this is what you're going to do. You work in an office. Yes. You've talked to the people at your office about yoga. Yes. They've told you they want yoga. Yes. People have already told you they want your services, but I'm not giving it to them. How selfish is that? Okay, this is what you're going to do. You're going to call 5 of them. Do you have their phone numbers? Yes. You know, they hang out after work and all that. They weren't on connection terms. They respected her. She worked at a job because she didn't know how to make money doing yoga. So she was chained to a job with a ball and chain because she didn't know the first 3: sales, marketing, and leadership. Okay, not because there weren't people that wanted to have her services, and not because she didn't know how to do yoga. She's a freaking master. Okay, I said, you're going to call 5 of them. You're going to let all 5 of them know that you are now doing yoga services in their home, and that you're going to come to their home, and for $25 an hour, because I was asking her, what's the max you could see yourself charging people? I don't know, $15, $20 an hour. How about we go to 25? Because I'm always going to try to edge you greater. Go out your comfort zone. Sometimes you have to double your price, whatever. This was years ago. $25 an hour, she could do that. And it was something she could actually say without choking. You want to say the highest price you can say without like falling off your chair. That's what I like to do. It's a game. It's a big old fucking game. Money is not real. When you know that, you can stop putting some, oh my God, $5,000. Would you give me $5,000 for a coaching program? No, you look a wreck. That's what the person's thinking in their mind. They're saying, let me think about it. And they're running away from you as fast as they possibly can. $25. $25 an hour? $25 an hour. What if you have 5 clients at $25 an hour? That's $125 an hour. We're getting somewhere. We don't charge by the hour. We have a different protocol. I'm telling you what this client was doing. I said, you're going to call all 5 of them? Yes, I'm going to call all 5 of them. What are you going to say? We go back and forth through what she's going to say. What time are you going to call them? This was about 3 p.m. in the afternoon. Blessings and love, Information Man Show. Welcome. God bless you. This was about 4 o'clock in the afternoon that we were having this coaching session. What time are you going to call them? I'm going to call them all right now as soon as we get off the telephone. Excellent. What about if you don't reach all of them? You're going to give them a moment to respond? Yes, I'm going to do it, Reverend Val. Call me back at 8 p.m. and tell me all the results. This is accountability. You're not going to get this in some kind of course online. Courses don't have accountability. That's why I don't do courses. I do coaching programs that transforms people's lives and gives them results, usually very instantly. Now, she calls me back at 8 p.m. Reverend Val, guess what? What? I'm not surprised. Of course it's going to work. Why? Because it's the God plan. Of course it's going to work. She got immediately out of the 5, something like 3 of them wanted her services, were happy to pay her $25 an hour to come to their house for 30 minutes or 60 minutes and do personalized yoga with them in a safe environment. And the first one that she had, now this is not strangers. She's not doing this online. You're not going to go into strangers' houses. You don't even know these people. I'm talking about people that were in a closed group. They hang out together. They work together. They're friends. She went to one of their houses the next day. She's like, I'm shocked. 3 appointments, paid her immediately. The first one, she went to his house the very next day. She worked with him with yoga. He paid her $25. She left there on cloud 9 like, oh. Now that's one small example where you actually see the possibilities. Once you start seeing the possibilities, oh, there's no turning back. I'll give you another example. A coach came to me. She wasn't charging people. Now, of course, she had to pay me to coach because I don't coach people for free, nor should you. We're talking about how you're going to create 6 figures, multiple 6 figures in your coaching practice with these 4. So she came to me. She was a coach. And we get into the coaching. The very first session, I think this was the very first session. Tell me about your coaching practice. I'm getting to know her. She's telling me all about the people that she coaches. And then she says, but Reverend Val, they don't pay me. And I was like, what did you say? Now, you can't be judgmental in a coaching session because that's not fair and that's not loving. It's not kind. Say that for me again. She said, they don't pay me. I said, what do you mean? She said, well, I coach them, but I never charge them. I said, okay, let me understand. They're on your calendar. Yes. How many? 3. 3's a charm. They coach with you each week. Yes. At the same time, they have their own coaching appointment. Yes. Let me just low power mode on the phone. Yes. And they pay you nothing. No. Not even love offering? No, because I've heard of love offering. This was completely gratis. Completely pro bono. And you know what I realized in that moment as I'm having this conversation with a client? You can never judge a client because your client is you. So where am I in my life letting people totally skate by? Maybe it wasn't in my coaching practice, but yeah, baby. I was letting people have the goods for free. Aha, I gotcha. Not to the client, to myself. Like, because that's one of the reasons I do this work, because people pay me to heal. They pay me to heal my own shit. Because when a client shows up, I know it's me. That's a great secret of coaching. You think it's somebody else. It's like, you just take a thing and you apply it to yourself. But see, you would take it and you apply it to yourself and you say, well, I charge people $3,000 for my coaching and that person charges nothing for their coaching. That would be the amateur, spiritually immature way of looking at it. What does a master look at it and say, maybe I'm not doing it in coaching. Well, guess what? It wouldn't be in front of me if it wasn't in me. If I spot it, I got it. So all I got to do is scan my consciousness and scan my life for where I'm letting people fucking be here for free, freeload. I was doing that all over the place. I just wasn't doing it in coaching. And guess what? In order for you to get it, the way the universe presents it to you, it always has to be a surprise. Oh, yay! Thank you, universe, for surprising me. It always has to show up to you like a surprise. If you was awake, you would get it. You'd be like, oh, damn, this is me again. That way, you can never get prideful. You can never become arrogant. Because, it's just showing you yourself. It's a big old mirror. That's why I recommend becoming a coach as fast as you possibly can, just so you can see your own shit. What issue am I working on today, Spirit? They'd be like, you'll find out soon enough in your first coaching session. Here go the client, guilt. Oh, guilt is what I'm dealing with today? Yes. Thank you. No problem. Heaven is trying to get you to fucking wake up and deal with your own shit. But you think it's about other people. Oh my God. Whatever. Keep playing that game. Now, let's go back to this conversation with her, okay? Always have to be in tune with the universe. Oh my God. Yes. Absolutely. Information Man Show. So here comes this powerful conversation I'm now going to have with myself as the client. What would you like to do about it? Now, she had come to me because this is going to be over now. Yeah, Man Show, I'm real crazy. We'll find that out. Hanging out in the LoveTubers community here on YouTube. Thank you for being here. So I asked her, what would you like to do about that? I had to hear it out of her mouth. Now, I already knew that she had made the sole choice to honor herself and to honor her gifts and to honor who she is and to honor what she's bringing to the planet and to acknowledge the enormity of the spiritual gifts that God has deposited into each person and to honor that these are not to be, Christ said, don't cast your pearls before swine. Well, what do you desire to do about this beautiful soul? I'm going to change that, Reverend Val. I have to be paid. Okay. Isn't Reverend Ike the best? Okay, excellent. Would you like to keep the clients that you're working with? Do you enjoy working with them? She said, I love them. And she said, but I just don't think they appreciate me. I'm like, I understand. Because I also am dealing with an unworthiness issue. Therefore, unworthy people think that people don't appreciate them. That's one of the paradigms of unworthiness. Non-appreciation, that also happens to be the spiritual solution for unworthiness. Appreciate your own damn self. Look at yourself in the mirror. I appreciate you. Why do you think we always doing this on the channel? Pat yourself on the back. Yeah, I did that. She did that. Not in a pride and braggadocious way. In a way that acknowledges the enormity of your soul and that you are in alignment with the great God plan, the cosmic plan. Give yourself credit. You're a spectacular being. Just agree with God that ye are gods. Just agree with that. That's the ultimate humility, that you agree to your greatness. Most people are slouching around, slicking around in littleness. Can't do it. I'm confused. I'm not worthy. I don't know what to do. Oh, I just never did this before. They're slinking around in some low-level non-greatness rather than fucking agree with God and say, yep, ye are gods. Now, what are we going to do about this? She said, well, Reverend Val, that's where I really need your help. I said, okay, beautiful. I have the solution. Since you have agreed that you love these clients, you want to work with these clients, and since you've also agreed, she's an amazing coach. I mean, she was coaching her heart with these clients. And since you've also agreed that you are now ready to step into magnificence and abundance, This is what I can offer you. Call each of these clients and let them know this. You can blame it on your coach. That's the beauty of working with your coach. You can say, my coach said, because most people don't have the backbone yet to say it themselves. So blame it on me. This is what I said. Share with them. That's right, and be unapologetic. That's right, Melissa. Share with them. Call each client today and share this. First, acknowledgement and appreciation. I appreciate you as a client, which is true. I really do. Because without clients to work with, how will you perfect your coaching? So first, appreciate them. Next, let them know that you are no longer doing coaching for free and that these are your new prices. And she had a rate card. Now she had a rate scale. These are your new prices and what they like to continue coaching with you at your new prices. She's like, okay, we worked it out. We worked it together. And then later she said, value yourself. That's right. Value yourself and step into your magnificence. We worked it out. We worked it together. She's going to call the clients. Call me back, because without accountability, the children go and do some interesting things. Your coaching clients are your kids. Listen, kids, let me know when you finish sweeping the floor. I'm going to come check it. That's what I used to tell my kids. Same thing with your beautiful coaching clients. They are grown. They're not children. Yet, all of us require accountability. That's why we have coaches. Call me back when it's done. 8 p.m. By 8 p.m., you will have called me and you will have spoken to all of them? Yes. We can't even wait till next week's coaching session, tonight. When would you like to call them? Call them all the day. She called me back at 8 p.m. Guess what she said? How many coaching clients decided to stay with her? Of the 3 that were getting it free, how many decided to stay along and continue coaching with her at her new rate? How many of the 3? I'll give you an exact guess. It's easy to answer. It's an easy answer. Tell me the answer. This is an easy answer. How many? All? 1? Estrella Luna got it. None. 0. Why would they? Mama was right. Who gonna pay money if you getting the cow? Who gonna buy the milk when you getting the cow for free? None. That's right, Lily. Lily's right as well. 0. They all left. And wasn't that wonderful? Wasn't that wonderful? Because these clients, by law, it happened to you, all right, Australia Luna, beautiful. By law, people cannot keep what they didn't pay for. By law. So you're unlawful doing this service for free because your client, you're making your client unlawful and you're unlawful. In Kabbalah, it's called bread of shame. Bread of shame means you didn't earn it. You got it somehow, but you didn't earn it. If you didn't earn it by right of consciousness, by right of transformation, you can't fall up Mount Everest. To get up Mount Everest, you have to earn it. You have to climb. If you didn't earn it, you can't keep it. So therefore, her clients could not keep whatever they got in coaching because they didn't earn it. This doesn't mean, and this is a mastery point. Don't get it twisted here. Don't think, well, they earned it in time. I'm gonna give you a perfect answer to that. People say to me that they want more money. I say to them, tithe. People don't like to tithe. I love to tithe. People don't like to tithe. Tithe. Give the universe 10%. Not 10% to the ASPCA, not 10% to the Puppies of America, not 10% to Habitat for Humanity. That's all well and good. Still give them money. That's not a tithe. A tithe goes to where you are spiritually fed. Period. End of story. It doesn't have to be a church. It doesn't have to be a pastor or a preacher. Read the 4 Laws of Prosperity, the 4 Laws of Prosperity by Edwin Gaines. That book will blow your mind. Go to ValerieLove.com right now. Click on books. When you go there and you click on books and prosperity, you're going to see Edwin Gaines' 4 Laws of Prosperity. And that's one of the 4 laws. You can't get around it. You might as well start right now. Can't get around it. Tithe means you are giving to where you are spiritually fed. And if you get $1, you give 10 cents to where you're spiritually fed. If you receive $10, you give $1 to where you're spiritually fed. If you receive $1 million, you give $100,000 to where you're spiritually fed. If you receive $10 million, you give $1 million to where you're spiritually fed. That's why I'm always with A Course in Miracles or Sadhguru or Muji or one of the places where I'm spiritually fed. I get money, I give money. Receive money, I give money. Do you see give and receive is a circuit? I receive money, I give money. And the give starts first. What starts the circuit off? Giving. So I'm not going to give you a whole conversation on tithing. That can be another conversation. We're going to do that another time. Right now, I'm just talking about this experience. So why were we on tithing? We were on tithing because of the laws of prosperity and bread of shame and so forth. So this is the law. So she had no clients decide to stay with her from that experience. The clients all went to where they were going to go. And what did she do then? She filled her coaching practice with people who were paying her. You see, investing in a coaching program like the Book Empire coaching program that we have right now, where you gain the relationship with me and we do this together and we teach together, go to valerielove.com right now, click on coaching. When you come into the Book Empire Mastermind, which we start Monday, April, what's today, the 5th, 7th, 13th? We start Monday, April 13th. When we start, so all week you'll be hearing about it. Go to valerielove.com, study the page, and you can also apply for a complimentary conversation with me. This number 4, the one-on-one interaction, I'm going to tell you this, and we're going to end it. When my calendar is full of discovery sessions, my bank account is full of money, period. End of story. That's how it works. When my calendar is full of discovery sessions, one-on-one conversations with people in which we ascertain what the need is and solve the problem for them, your bank account will be full of money. I promise you, that's the way. Get out there and do it. If you don't know how to do it, you require support with doing it, join us in Book Empire Mastermind. Now, if you are not in a position yet to join the coaching program, all you have to do is go to valerielove.com and click on coaching. Actually, I think there's even a big sign up there now that says join the 6-figure Book Empire. Go to the workshop, come into the Facebook group and get access to all the materials. And there I'm going to be teaching. It's like I'm teaching now. I'm going to be teaching in there. That's it for today. Those are the 4. Those are the 4. Who's going to take action? Who's going to take action? Who's going to take action? Put it in the chat. Taking action. Who is going to take action? Who's taking action? Put it in the chat. Who's taking action? Who's taking action? Talk to me. Who is taking action? Beautiful Australian Luna. Beautiful Lily. Beautiful. Who's taking action? Facebook. Who's taking action? Beautiful. Taking action. Beautiful. Who's taking action? Excellent, Geo. Excellent. Who else is taking action? Come on. We can't just talk about it. We got to be about it. Come on, let me coach you. We got this. I know that's right, princess. Come on. Come on. Creative Nation. Action, action, action. I know that's right. Come on. Come on. Beautiful, beautiful yard gal. Taking action a day later. Love it. Love it. Love it. Linda, love it. All right, beautiful. Now I feel good. Now, walk the talk. Now I feel good. Now I know. Woo! Our destiny and our mission today are fulfilled. I love you. God bless you. Peace. ValerieLove.com. Oh my God. I'm just